Alright guys, today is September. I know it says 24, but it is late right now. I just want to post about my trade today. This trade was at September 23, 2025, and I lost today. And yeah, let's just get straight to it. I gotta sleep soon. You know, yeah. So we are at all-time highs. Um, today I wanted a AMD to happen. So AMD is accumulation, which is this. We manipulate lower and then distribute higher. AMD. Okay, it's like a really good model to trade. So this would be our manipulation. This is our no, that's accumulation. We manipulate lower and we distribute higher. Okay, that's what I want to see. So obviously we are bullish. We're at all-time highs. Yeah. What key level did I want? So for me, our targets are these relatively equal highs. Okay. And so boom, we're gonna look for a bullish um, confirmations. So we do have this 30-minute, but it's way too big, so I scale down. Where price goes, that's where I scale it down. So me, I marked this 5-minute. Obviously, I like the 15. This fair value gap. I like these, but you'll see. So as the price comes down, as we'll see later, we respect this 5 fair value gap. So I'm basing my entries off this. So yeah, what did I want for price? So we either sweep all these. Hold on. We either sweep all these internal lows and then continue higher for an AMD. Right? So boom, let's see what price gives us. So this is New York Open right here. It did exactly what I wanted. So we take all these low resist internal liquidity, and then I wanted higher. So boom, we had this 5-minute here, which I was looking at as well, but price continued to dip lower right here. So we tapped the 5, so I scaled down. Now what do I see? We have a distribution lower. We distribute lower, and then we look for the highest. At this time, we tap the 5, right? So I'm looking for the highest time frame invert fair value gap that we can inverse. So we have this 1-minute here that's been tapped. 2-minute, we have one, and a 3-minute, which is this what I marked. So I wanted to inverse that and then enter. The 5 is way too high. Like these small fair value gaps way too high. So yeah, I wanted to inverse the 3 minutes, so we stay on the 3-minute time frame. And here, we did close above, and so I entered off that candle on the 1 minute. And then we'll just see what happens in the 1 minute. So what happened was we were just chop. At this point, somewhere around here, what I should have done was just take the break even when I see price chopping. But I had hopes. I liked this model. I wanted to trust it, trust my model, and so yeah. So my stops were actually at the swing low first to make that 1-to-1, and then boom, I got kind of scared here because we almost tapped out our stops, but then we continue higher. And so boom, I was like, okay, We're a little safer, we're breathable, so I move my stops again. I didn't get stopped here. So boom. Okay, we were up, we were green for a bit, and now we chop again. Right? Up here, so for this, what my TP should have been these equal highs. But if we put our TP there, that's a negative RR, so I kinda didn't like our TP there. That's why I like this more, because we had the 5-minute unfilled. And so boom, here it would have been better if I put break even, which was my original idea. But then literally the next minute was just went down, so I was like, okay, maybe let's keep our stop loss here, you know. And then boom, we just continued lower, and then guess what, right around here, boom, we get stopped, and then guess what happens? Price goes up. Amazing, right? And so when I see this movement right here, like automatically I'm like, damn, is this the final move? After all this chop, we continue high to all-time highs again. And so boom, I just wanted a 1-to-1, like for real 1-to-1, or it's just 1.8 here. But I just wanted to get my loss back for the day, and I revenge traded. So let's take these out. We still respect the 5-minute here. And what did I see? For we look for the highest inverse, right? So we had the 1 minute here, no 2 minute, no 3 minute, no 5 minute, because it's chop. So we inverse the 1, and so I said, okay, looks promising, right? And then here we had the 3-minute bullish fair value gap. So I was like, okay, if I want to revenge trade this, I don't know why I'm even saying that, it shouldn't be on my terms, but if I was to revenge trade, at least let's respect this fair value gap, and then we'll see price continue higher. So I watched the price. Here we inversed, so we're moving to bullish again. Here we respected the 3-minute fair value gap. So I was like, boom, okay, let's enter off this. So here we tapped it, closed above the fair value gap, and then I entered on this candle. And man, price was just chopped today, and I get stopped. And I was like, hey, we've been on a win-lose streak. Price is chopping. Let's not trade and break like our very rule of having a third trade, and especially now that it's chopping. And so yeah, price just went against my bias, and it just went lower now. Yeah, it just went low against my bias. I feel like my bias was right, price action was just not following it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, even ES was down. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, do you guys ever have that feeling where it's like, oh, it's chopping, and then when you enter off the trade, it's like, oh, there's a chance that it could be the move, you know what I mean? Because sometimes the market does that. It chops for a bit, and then it just goes your way after. And that's what I was thinking on our second trade, which we lost, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm not stressed over it. It is still an eval, which I should take serious, and I am taking serious, but you know, baby steps. For me, I'm at that phase where I'm like, I'm confident with the model. It's just now it's like win-lose. So I gotta target, I gotta filter out what's causing me to lose, which is, yeah, breaking these rules. Because if I just lost the first trade and stopped on the second, I'd still be on a pretty good position. And so yeah, it's just all about, it's not even about models anymore, it's all about following your rules, your set rules. So obviously I do break it. I always say my rules. I do break it. You know, I'm human. I'm not perfect. And so yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid that being my excuse. And so yeah, I'll show you guys our results today. We lost 843, 538 on the first, and then 303 on the second. On the eval, we are up 1,152. You know, it's been like literally in the chart. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. And man, I just cannot wait to pass this eval. And I know right now I'm trading 10 contracts. I'm gonna move to 5 when I pass. When I pass, if I pass. You know, I'm still hoping it's this week. We have 3 more days of this week. I'm gonna try to start being aggressive probably next week because our eval is gonna expire. And so yeah, that's my trade for today. I know some good traders, like I follow PB Blake, and like I kind of try to follow what he trades, and he did kind of what I did today. And you know what, for me that's a green on the day. On my first trade he did the same, basically the same thing. I thought the same thing as he did. I watched his recap and it was almost the same, so I'm proud of that. I'll give myself on the pat on the back for that, because I am thinking the way a good trader is, and he is damn well a good trader. So yeah, that is my trade for the day. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.